Good afternoon and very warm welcome to SAP Now virtual experience. My name is Vivek Chibber and I work in the SAP Center of Excellence for Finance focusing on Middle East and Africa. Today, I'm going to talk about finance transformation and how SAP enables transformation with state-of-the-art processes. I would like to start with a thought-provoking quote from Clayton Christensen, who is a professor at Harvard Business School. The status quo is the biggest risk today. In the past 3 months, we have witnessed unprecedented change in our professional and personal lives. While kids started homeschooling, the businesses are going through a radical shift of demand and supply chain disruptions. Why there is a need to transform finance? One of the primary reasons is business change. Key driver remains the change in business model, additional lines of business, new acquisitions, dated implementations which are not fit for purpose to address need of the internal stakeholders and customers. The second reason is compliance. Regulations are coming at a fast pace. In recent past, we have seen new IFRS standards and significant updates to existing standards. For example, IFRS 15, 16, 17, and 9. Tax regime is also changing. Regulators are moving towards more real-time transactions from period end disclosures. Cost pressures are also increasing. Finance leaders struggle to balance increasing demands for finance function support with decreasing finance function budgets. Many are initiating finance transformation to manage these pressures. Here is a study as per Hackett Group. The chart compares the cost of finance function as percentage of revenue between the peer group and the world-class finance organizations. In 2019, peer group is at 1%, whereas the world-class finance organization is at 0.6%. Digital transformation can generate substantial savings, 40% for the peer group and 60% towards a world-class organization. So, what does world-class finance organizations do differently? Clearly, they focus more on value-adding activities, including governance, compliance, risk, analytics, strategy, and transformation. On the core operations, they spend 11% less time as compared to the peer group. SAP's vision of finance transformation is exactly the same. Finance currently spends a lot of time on operational activities. With automation and advanced analytics, we can reduce the time spent on the operational activities and allow finance users to focus on value add activities. This will elevate the finance from a tactical, reactive, and backward looking role into a more proactive, forward looking, collaborative role. SAP S/4HANA is the intelligent ERP that takes finance into the digital age so you can grow and innovate. Its underlying platform runs in memory that significantly increases the speed of your operations and analytics, allowing you to move from a batch-oriented to a continuous real-time finance paradigm. SAP S/4HANA has been re-architected with a simpler data model that drastically eliminates unnecessary data redundancies, unlocking new possibilities for organizations. Intelligent finance applications allows us to automate the processes using machine learning and advanced analytics. S/4HANA Finance allows customers to benefit from latest SAP innovations as they emerge. The innovations span across the entire solution map of SAP S/4 Finance. For example, in financial planning and analysis, we are delivering predictive planning, budgeting, and forecasting in one single platform. P&L prediction is one of the next deliveries on the roadmap. In accounting and financial close, we are looking at using machine learning for enhanced closing automation and for GRIR monitoring. SAP Real Spend allows you to report anomalies based on clustering algorithm. No longer you have to go through each and every transaction in your cost center. System will highlight exceptions for you. In treasury management, machine learning will be applied to cash and liquidity management to increase the accuracy of the liquidity forecast. In the area of financial operations, machine learning is available as part of the SAP Cash application today. This application allows you to reconcile your bank statements with the open items via a machine learning algorithm. And in the area of governance, risk, and compliance, machine learning will be applied to predict detection methods and risk scores. Central Finance offers real-time replication and transformation of accounting data from heterogeneous systems into common standardized finance structure in SAP S/4 finance system. The source system can be combination of SAP systems and non-SAP systems. Central Finance allows you to create a common reporting structure. To prepare for this common structure, you must map your different accounting entities, for example, accounts, profit centers, or cost centers, in your source systems to the common set of master data in the central finance system. You can then replicate the financial accounting and management accounting postings. FI and CO postings are combined into one document, the Universal Journal in the S4 finance system. Central Finance comes with core capabilities like data logging, real-time replication, business mapping layer, error correction, and data reconciliation framework. Users can maintain their own mappings through business layer function. Users can review transactions in the error status and fix them through the user interface. This offers a complete flexibility to the users to standardize and harmonize data across multiple systems. You can run multiple processes on central finance. Out of the box, you get harmonized view of your financial positions. You can leverage group reporting function to perform financial consolidation. The platform also allows you to perform intercompany reconciliations during the period. You can also run cash management and treasury function on this platform. You can leverage this platform to centralize certain processes like payables, tax compliance, business integrity screening. This will allow you to achieve economies of scale by centralizing processes on one single platform. There are three main scenarios for running central finance. Majority of our customers start with advanced reporting capabilities. Being able to report at a segment level, entity level, and a group level on a real-time basis, given that your underlying transactions are emanating from different source systems, is a great achievement, wherein finance gets a standardized view of the entire operations and the financial position of the organization. The second scenario is where organizations want to use this platform to centralize the processes. Certain processes, as we discussed previously, can run seamlessly on central finance. And these processes can then allow you to achieve economies of scale when you centralize these processes on one single platform. The third scenario is a complete transformation platform. In this scenario, you adopt S4 HANA for finance and logistic processes in a staggered manner. In the first phase, you would go live with the central finance, wherein you will transform the finance function first. In the second phase, you would start switching off your logistics processes in the underlying systems, and reconfigure them into S/4HANA Central Finance System. So S/4HANA Central Finance System is a complete ERP system wherein we can configure both finance and logistical processes. So this gives you a complete flexibility to redesign the processes that you would want to change with this transformation. Turk Telecom is an early adopter of central finance. Turk Telecom is a leading integrated telecom operator in Turkey. They generate a cash flow of $1 billion every year. They have gone through a transformation program. Due to legal reasons, they had to retain the old legacy structure of the entities and at the same time build a completely new transform platform. SAP S/4HANA Central Finance gave them a flexibility to make this change. They were able to completely design a transformed finance structure without disturbing the existing legacy platform. As per the Group Financial Controller of Turk Telecom, SAP Simple Finance will help Turk Telecom simplify processes. Easier access to real time financial data has accelerated reporting and analysis. The solution helped them to be more flexible in our business operations and enable them to grow organically. Treasury is another topic that is high on the transformation agenda. This function manages the liquidity of the company, which is the lifeline of the business. Typically, customers use siloed solutions to manage this function, and many a times they leverage Excel driven manual workarounds. SAP offers you a comprehensive cash and treasury management capability embedded in the core S/4HANA system. This allows you to leverage the liquidity information available in your core ERP system and run a complete treasury function on top of it in an integrated manner. It provides you a complete view of commitments coming from accounts payable and provides you the visibility into the inflow of cash from the customers. You can then combine the cash flow from business operations with the treasury cash flows to get a consolidated view of your liquidity forecast. On a broader scale, it is a complete working capital optimization process that helps you shorten the cash conversion cycle and allows you to manage liquidity and risk in your business. It helps you answer typical questions. How much cash do I have today and how much I will have in the future? How can I make cash deployment fast and transparent? How much do I need to fund the business with lowest risk? How do I drive better working capital utilization? And how can I increase cash inflow by removing bottlenecks? Complete integrated treasury solution helps you connect the external market data providers, trading platforms seamlessly into the treasury process. You can send electronic payments to your banking counterparts directly or through host to host connection. For credit management purpose, you can download the credit reports through the credit bureaus. It allows you to manage financial instruments covering money market, foreign exchange, derivatives, and trade finance. Financial close is another topic that is high on the transformation agenda of the CFOs. Some companies take several weeks or worse, even months to close their books. There are many reasons contributing to this. Based on our discussions, one of the main reasons is that they have too many manual processes, from posting of accruals to reconciling the accounts. Other factors include user discipline, poor collaboration, and batch processing. SAP offers a seamless closing process from entity close to group close to the generation of financial disclosures. We allow entities to substantiate the balance sheet accounts and reconcile the transactions across multiple systems through our partner solution, Blackline. Blackline brings the requisite control and transparency into the overall closing process. Group close is facilitated by our consolidation engine, which is embedded into S/4HANA. Consolidation engine has access to all the information in the S/4HANA system and allows users to collect, capture supplementary data through a data collection application. It allows you to shift typical period end processes to more frequent intervals within the period. As the result, controller will have time to ensure high quality close and analyze the financial results before they are released to the shareholders. To orchestrate and execute the closing activities carefully, we leverage a strong workflow-driven solution that captures detailed tasks and dependencies along with standard time allocated to each task. During the close process, it provides you the real-time information about the progress, and after the close, it highlights the activities that caused delay in the closing process. Advanced financial closing is all about orchestrating key steps along record to report, starting with the entity close. The tasks that are performed include S/4HANA machine learning innovations like accruals recommendation or the GRIR monitor. Any new innovation in S/4HANA that is closing relevant is added to our template content. We will have intelligent robotics process automation integration being available in the same solution. For example, if there is a specific error in a closing task, which happens very often, a robot could send a mail triggering resolution by a particular user group. Other tasks may be automated by solutions that address a particular situation. For example, many SOX listed companies want to have additional documentation around balance sheet substantiation. This close step can be managed from advanced financial closing solution. I would like to share with you a customer success story. They are a leading utilities company and they were able to streamline the closing and reporting process for the entire group through SAP Central Finance. They were able to reduce the time to close books by more than 30%. They have distributed ERP systems supporting 450 entities. Majority of the improvements were derived from standardization, centralization, and process optimization. They were able to centralize key processes on a single platform without impacting other systems and projects. They improved financial closing process, intercompany reconciliation process, and increased transparency. They were able to simplify companies' landscape and reduce the total cost of ownership for reporting systems as well. This is just the beginning for the finance function. SAP Central Finance enables the finance function to escape from the nightmare of multiple non-aligned systems to a single source of financial truth on S/4HANA, capable of steering the intelligent enterprise. Machine learning coupled with intelligent robotic process automation is delivering new opportunities to automate processes, augment tasks, and enable business models based on data, insights, and learning.
Thank you for taking time out for the session this afternoon. I trust it was a useful session for you. I'm available in the chat room to continue the conversation. Thank you again.